Day 80, chest and back. 10 days left of the series, 10 days to go hard, put on as much mass as I possibly can for the 90-day weigh-in, 90 and final weigh-in. This morning we got meal number 1, 2 rubbery frozen breakfast sandwiches. Meal number 2 here at 8 o'clock is gonna be 2 peanut butter and jellies with plenty of peanut butter. And 11 o'clock we have our Papa Rhino's stew with a generous portion of rice. And I would say here we have at 1 o'clock our mass gainer shake, but I forgot the milk, so won't be having a mass gainer shake until I get home. So I'll enjoy that when I get home. Let's make it a good day, make it a good week. It's Monday, time to kick off the week. Stay positive, make some money, make the company some money, and just keep pushing along. I'll catch you later for some chest and back. Day number 80, chest and back. 10 more days of the series left. 10 more days out of 90. And let me tell you, it went by really fast. It just really goes to show you how fast time really goes when 90 days goes by like it's nothing. I mean, I just carried on with my normal life. I trained. Yeah, of course, I've been eating more than I normally do. And I've just been training and going to work and going about with my normal life, you know, doing the things that I do on the weekends and still just squeezing in the training and vlogging it. I've been enjoying the heck out of this. Just vlogging this has been something that I've really got a chance to enjoy. And let me tell you, I laid out all my years of training in 90 days for you guys. And like I've told you in the past, as a personal trainer, I think you could learn the basics in 30 days. You could learn even more than the basics in 60 days. I could teach you pretty much everything I know in 90 days. And that's what I did. I gave you guys a gift. I gave you guys 90 days of everything that I've learned over the years, just about everything. There's still more up here, obviously. So you have to dig to get those things out of me. You have to ask me questions. There's a lot more upstairs, but I gave so much free information. It took me years to learn, and that's my gift to you guys as a trainer. That's something that I want to share with you guys. It took me years to learn, but if it's something that I can give to you guys for free and I can help you become a better person, a stronger person, boost your self-esteem. When I say I want to help people, what I'm referring to is helping them feel better, helping them with their self-esteem. If they've got low self-esteem, I know what that feels like, because when I stop lifting, when I'm out of the gym, guess what? My self-esteem goes way down, and I don't feel myself. I don't feel as good like I do when I'm in the gym every day, consistently grinding and just hitting the iron and getting that pump and feeling good, because that makes you feel good. It makes you feel better about yourself. You feel confident. You walk around with your head high because you feel good, because you know you look good. You bust your butt for it. And yeah, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right? You've heard that saying before. If this was easy, everybody'd be doing it. Well, it's very true. Not everybody has it in them, okay? So if you're keeping it consistent and you're making those gains, it's because you're committed and you care enough about it to want to make the difference in your life, to commit yourself and change the way that you look and the way you feel. And I do understand fitness is not for everybody. I know that too. It doesn't make everybody happy like it makes me. And I have to remind myself that sometimes, that I'm really passionate about it. I really love it. It's what I enjoy most in life. It's not the case for everybody. Some people enjoy playing video games. Some people enjoy going on hikes. Some people enjoy, I don't know, riding their bike, which is a form of fitness, but it's a different kind of fitness. Not everybody loves bodybuilding. And it's hard to understand that sometimes, because the way I feel about it, I'm like, man, but doesn't everybody feel this way? Doesn't everybody just love it? Doesn't everybody want to be ripped? Doesn't everybody want to be yoked out of their mind? So when they're walking down the street, people could be like, God damn, that motherfucker's ripped right there. But no, not everybody loves bodybuilding the way that I do. Not everybody likes watching the Olympia. So rarely do I find somebody, say, let's say at work, there's very few people that I could sit there and have a conversation with about the Olympia, because people look at you like, what the hell are you watching that crap for? You know, it just doesn't make sense to them. And it's the opposite. You're like, how could you not want to watch the Olympia? These guys blow your mind when they're on the stage. It just amazes me. And it's just, how could you not look at that art form and just be blown away by it, at the commitment these people had to go to that level, to be the best bodybuilder in the world. It takes so much, and obviously you got to be gifted, but the commitment these guys have is just unreal. And that to me is what's so special. The effort that these people put into everything, and taking on more meals is really giving me a taste, because that's a big part of it, and they're committing to more than I am when it comes to the meals. And if it's been hard for me committing to the meals, well, to completing that trifecta, okay, of the bodybuilding trifecta, which is, you know, you have the meals in there, and adding that part of the regimen in has been a real challenge. So you really got to hand it these guys out there earning their pro cards and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe we're a little crazy because we're obsessed about the wrong thing in life, but this is what we like. This is what keeps us going. This is what we enjoy. So anyways, here it is for today. Okay, today I picked a basic exercise, the chest exercise. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to use the machine that I wanted. It was taken for a little bit longer than I was hoping, but I got stuck on one of those god-awful rocket machines. But that's okay. I made the best of it. So the main thing I wanted to describe about the bench press machine, which is probably one of the first machines that ever came out. The bench press machine is such a basic machine. It's got to be an older style machine. It's definitely got to be one of the first pieces of weight equipment as far as machines to come out. Now, you have the debate you've heard, are machines better than free weights? Are free weights better than machines? And I think Dorian Yates said it best. No, they're not better. Neither one is better than the other. They both have their purpose. So when you put it like that, they both have their purpose and they're equally as important. You may prefer one over the other, or you may get, better movement out of one or the other, but there really is no one better than the other. Now, machines are utilized differently than free weights. There's that, okay? So for example, the machines, one of the advantages of it is, let's say you're a little bit older, right? We'll stick to one thing. Let's say you're a little bit older and you want to be able to just get on that machine, do your 3 sets quickly, and move on to the next exercise. Because you're only, let's say, like my father, he does full body workouts. For him, the machines are going to be a huge advantage, because you get on, you set the weight, you get your set in, and you move, and you just walk away. You don't have to mess with putting anything back. You don't have to, gently put anything down. You just let it fall, leave it at that. Maybe you have to adjust the seat. That's about it. But yeah, for somebody who's in a hurry because they're doing a full body workout, the machines are going to be a great tool to use as your advantage. So for me, the way I utilize the machines, I use them each in a certain special kind of way. So with me, you're going to notice that I really focus on the feel. So for me on the machines, I'm really always going for the stretch. On these, I go for the stretch. Now, one of the main things to notice on the bench press machine that I wanted to show you, and probably the main only thing that I wanted you to understand about the bench press machine, is the reason why I say this is because I notice a lot of people doing it wrong. And the proper way to utilize one is to make sure that your hands are in the right place when it comes to where the bar is pointed. So on this one, in order to change it, I had to adjust the seat, which brings your body up or down. Okay, when you bring the seat up, it brings your seat up from the bar. When you bring the seat down, it brings it down. You want your hands right in level with the muscle you're trying to hit. So for you on the bench press machine, you want your hands set right in line with that chest. Center of the chest right there, right where in line with your nipples. Okay, that's where you want it focused, because that's the muscle you're trying to hit. You don't want them up here, okay? The pecs down here, they're up here. You don't want them down here. The pecs down here, you want it right in line with that chest. That's the main thing I could point out on these machines when it comes to doing it properly, because you're gonna fully and effectively get the full, complete stretch and range of motion with this movement when your hands are in the right place, okay? On these, you wanna go elbows tucked because you're focusing on the chest, so you wanna take as much of the movement out of the tricep as you can and pinpoint it towards the chest, so elbows always tucked with these. And you want to stretch nice and stretch, good stretch as far as you comfortably can at the bottom to get it fully stretched and not contracted. You want to get it fully stretched at the bottom of the movement. And you could use, I like to leave constant tension on these at the top. You can contract at the top if you prefer. I prefer to do constant tension where you don't let off at the top, but the stretch at the bottom is huge on these. And you notice I do a lot of half reps. That's another tool with the machine that you have that advantage to do. You can really, when you get to failure and you can't do any more, you half rep it. You just half rep it. And that's at that point, that's when you're just half reps, you're using a good little contraction. So, and then you just bam, drop it, it's in place, and you know, you move on. So it's a convenience thing. I think the machines are a little bit faster, easier to use. They have their purpose. I prefer barbells or dumbbells, but I do use machines just as well, because obviously you want to get the variety and you want to hit it from every angle. You want to utilize each tool in the gym, and the machines are a great tool to use. So with these, the hand placement, where the bar, make sure it's right in line with the chest, the center of the chest that you're working, elbows tucked. Okay, I like constant tension. You could either do constant tension or contract and hold at the end, but the stretch at the bottom is very important, and half rep at the end to go to complete failure, and then just drop it. Boom, half rep till you can't do anymore and drop it. That's it. That's the bench press machine. And yeah, as always, if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram or hit me up in the comments, and I'd be more than glad to answer any questions you might have about this piece of equipment. Till next time, stay strong, keep it hardcore.